Hello, I'm Elizabeth Tagnipes. Today, we will discuss the urban revitalization around the world and have a subtopic the mid-sized cities and global ambition. Second one, the global governance. And the third, transnational urban experience. Mid-sized cities and global ambition. Meaning to say, the urban revitalization aims to sustain the vibrant economy at the city center as well as regaining the declining areas by developing new function at those locations. The urban revitalization project have played a dominant role in the declining areas since the 1960. So, meaning to say po dito that in addition to maintaining the thriving economy in the city center, the urban revitalization seek to turn around the neighborhood by creating a new use for them. So it's stated that since 1980, the urban revitalization initiative have been a key factor in the redevelopment to brighten the neighborhoods. Policies for successful revitalization. The first one is the build bridge between an urban center and its surrounding jurisdiction. And the second one is the link government official, business, and citizenry. And the lastly is the absent regional cooperation. The urban core cannot survive and the region cannot prosper. So, how to keep going the urban revitalization? Meaning to say, to build the economic well-being of the inner city through regional relationship built on mutual self-interest. Ito nga yung business and industry. And how to keep it growing in that way by intentionally address quality of the life issue. Yung public nga dito na involved sa urban revitalization. The urban revitalization, it have the core of regional prosperity. The first one, we consider the measurable result and meaningful incentive for participating and the concrete deliverables. And also millions of people, public participation, and the broad range of perspective, attitude, and position among the participant partners, and the 100% we need on appropriateness and credibility of the convener, and we using a technology to supplement efforts. Urban governance, as we discussed last meeting, the meaning of the urban governance is the sum of the many ways individual and institution, public and private, plan and manage the common affairs of the city. There are two types of urban revitalization, and the concept is stated by Dorothy. This is the physical and economic revitalization. So the physical revitalization refers to the renewal incorporating the demolition, refurbishment, and conversion. While the economic revitalization, this refers to a strategy that aims to create a vibrant economy in the old historical district and economically disadvantaged region. So there is a historical in the urban region that play an important role for tourism, and the economic potential of historical areas came to the forefront in last 30 years. So this is the historical urban region. Adaptation to the global economic policies will continue by the strategies of urban renewal projects such as the urban revitalization. Where urban revitalization is required. First, it has dilapidating, aging parts of the city, not providing the city its full potential and becoming a health hazard. Second, inbuilt from its conceit of old area of the city, congested area around transit points, illegal settlements needing redevelopment. And lastly, in terms of infrastructures, measure for efficient and smooth movement of traffic, improvement of transportation network, provision, and improvement of utilities. So there is a key concept on the revitalization. So this is the first one, the environmental improvement, that emphasis to improve environmental condition. While the housing improvement, this is the improvements of dwelling by provision of essential basic amenities. And the slum clearance, that the demolition of dilapidated dwelling located in a slum. And there is also rehabilitation, the repair and improvement of existing structurally sound property, conservation to retain intact or unchanged. So there is a redevelopment, meaning to say the devaluation of an existing building and its replacement by a new building. And lastly, the economic renewal, meaning to say it is improvement of economic condition of dwellers. Primary responsibilities. We have the federal, state, and local. So under the federal, we have the built wealth. So there is a managed economy, income redistribution, regulatory oversight, homeownership, and the built wealth. While the state, under of this, we have the metro group and the governance, regional land use, transportation, and housing. Under the local, we have the no, fix, and build. So meaning to say we have the school, local, land use, downtown, and housing. On the last subtopic, we have the transnational urban experience. So today in the early 21st century, goods, information, services, financial capital, and human beings are flowing across national borders at an ever accelerating rate. In this content, transnationalism has become a key paradigm in the study of international migration and urbanism. So this theme issue on immigration and transnational experience in world cities explore these new trends in contemporary international migration with respect to transnational communities and geographies. In articles group according to four themes. So we have the international migration and world cities, highly skilled and low skilled immigrant, economic impact, and immigrant experience in world cities. The urban revitalization is held by many as solution to the problems of urban decline by, as the term suggests, revitalizing decaying urban areas. And also the urban revitalization is closely related to processes of urban renewal or program of land redevelopment in areas of moderate to high density urban land use. And has been around since European city planners in the 19th century began to consider how to reorganize overpopulated urban areas. So however, the modern instantiation of urban revitalization is very much a product of the post-World War II and the economic and social environment. So with the influx of money following World War II, the federal government spotlighted American urban areas as the subject of renovation. Thank you for listening my topic. Once again, I'm Elizabeth Tagnipes, BS Ed, Social Studies.